In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add your Tagxedo image to the EDFD460 Google Drive. So Google Drive is an online set of functions that allows you to share documentation with colleagues and to collaborate, and it's a really fantastic tool. We'll be looking at it a little bit further, a little bit later on in the unit. But we're going to start off our exploration of it this week, in week 3. So go to the week 3 module and scroll down to resources, and you'll see that there's a link called EDFD460 2017 Google Drive. Click on that. And this will take you to the Google Drive, which is essentially a folder that sits on the web. And you'll notice that in there is the Netiquette document that we've already been working on, and also there's a document called Tagxedo's EDFD460, and I'd like you to double click on that. And this will open up something that will look very familiar to many of us. It's really an online version of PowerPoint. And what we're going to do is we're going to add our Tagxedo image into that, so there's going to be one slide per image. So this means that you will need to you'll need to create your own slide, because I haven't done that for you. So this is part of learning how to use Google Drive. So the way that you do that is you go up to slide, which is up here in this section of the screen, and you click on slide, and then you click on new slide. And what we want to do now is actually change that so there's no text on the page. So we're going to go to layout, which is on this line here. Click on layout and go down to the end where it says blank. Click on the blank slide, and now all of that text is gone. So I'll just go through that for you again. So once you've opened up the Google Drive, you need to add your slide so that you can add your image to it. So go to slide and click on new slide. Then we're going to change the layout. So you're going to click on layout and you're going to select blank. And now we're ready to add our image. So again, on this same line here, you'll see there's an icon just here, just underneath where it says arrange, and it says image. Click on that once. And this gives you various ways of actually accessing that image that you saved from Tagxedo. So I'm going to click on the blue section, and this is going to take me straight back to that folder. But if it didn't take me straight to that folder, I would then need to navigate to where I had saved my Tagxedo, and I'm going to do Tagxedo number 2. I'm going to click open, and then that will add it to the PowerPoint presentation for me. So that's step number 1, and it looks absolutely fine. I want to make a few changes to it just because I'm a little bit pedantic about the way things appear on my slide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to center this, and I'm also going to remove the green border around it. So I'm going to click on the image, and you'll notice that when I click on the image up here, a few more functions appear. So click on the image, and there are more things there that I can start to play around with. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually click on crop, which is this one here. It says crop image. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to remove the border. Now you'll notice that when I clicked on crop image, that these little black markers appeared. And what you do to crop the image is you actually click on it with your mouse, hold the mouse down, and then you drag it whichever way you want. And what this is going to do is I'm just going to drag these in, and then when I'm done, I'm going to press carriage return or enter, and you'll see that the border has now gone, which is much better. Now what I want to do is actually center it. So I'm just going to click on the image one more time, and then I'm going to go up to arrange. So I click on the image, go up to arrange, which is up at the top of the page, and I'm going to hover my mouse over center on page, and I'm going to do horizontally, and then I'm going to go back to arrange, center on page, and vertically. And what that does, it centers my image horizontally and vertically as well. Then what I'm going to do is down underneath the image where it says click to add speaker notes, I'm going to click in that once, and I'm going to put in my name. I'm going to put in the date. And this time I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to give it My Imagination image. Now you can be a little bit more creative with that if you'd like to. Now the beautiful thing about Google Drive is that it saves pretty much immediately when you're adding content to it. So there's actually no need to save it. You'll see up here it says all changes saved in Google Drive. So I'm actually just going to go back up to my the top of my screen and cross out of that. And if I was to now double click on back in my Google Drive, if I was to double click on that page, you would see I've now got two images. So I've got the first one that was in there when I, as an example, and then I've just got the one that I've added.